Hi, welcome back to Cutting and Cooking with Pops. Today we're going to do just something simple, some ribs. I'm sure a lot of you have done ribs. This is my version of some ribs smoked on the Lone Star Grill's vertical smoker. Let's get it going. Today we got some baby back ribs. Baby back ribs come off the back, not the rib part. But you see they're a little bit leaner. They're known to be a little bit leaner cut of meat. And then you got your St. Louis ribs, come off the actual spare rib. Cut this top portion off. I'm sure you guys seen some full-size spare ribs. But we're gonna give them a little trim today, just to block them off. Get some of this fat off a little bit. Make it look nice. St. Louis is gonna have a little bit of fat on these ribs, but nothing wrong with that. That's how that one's going in. Get all this fat off. This can go into some sausage. All these pieces of pork right here. Sometimes people take the membrane off. Sometimes people take that first rib off, which is what I'm gonna do. Cut that meat off in a minute, that little rib. Now these each have the membrane. Today I'm gonna leave this membrane on. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Take the membrane on or off. Some people do it just for, say the meat penetrates in there more. Some people leave it on because they think that it keeps the moisture in. Either way, I've done it both ways. Either way is good. So today we're leaving it on. We give these a little season. Today we're gonna be seasoning these with low and slow, the Pops low and slow. Later on, we're gonna put some Hazel's barbecue sauce on it. Let it sit, let that meat sweat. That'll be enough, that'll keep the seasoning on there. Some people put binders, some people don't. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Binder or not, some people put mustard, hot sauce, Worcestershire sauce, any one of those. Get the size and the top as well. Let these sit for about a half hour. Let them sweat. We'll see you outside in a few minutes. All right, you see how we season up inside with the Pops low and slow. Put that on there, let it sit for about 40 minutes. Now they're ready to go. You can see how that seasoning set in there. Now it's time to get them on the smoker. All right, we're gonna get these in. Set them in there. This thing's rocking about 250 right now. Get them in there, wait a few hours. All right, we're gonna take these ribs off. They've been smoking for about 3 hours now. Got the St. Louis rib and the baby back right here. Tell me what you think. You go for the St. Louis or the baby back. Customers around here, it goes either way. Let me know what you think in the comment section. All right, let's get these wrapped, put back in the smoker. Give them a good wrap. First, we're gonna paint them. We're gonna paint it with this Hazel's barbecue sauce. When I run out of this in shop, there's people in here coming in here looking for it. Good barbecue sauce. Get some liquid in there, some sauce. Let this get in that flavor get in there while they're finishing up. Get that steam. That one's ready. Let's get these baby backs. Baby backs are a little bit smaller, but sometimes they got more meat on them. Leaner cut. Just trying to give them a good wrap. So nice and tucked in, like a burrito. Get them back in the smoker. Not doing it too hard. Once again, we put them in here, smoked them for about 3 hours, 3.5 at right around 225, 250. And then we wrapped them, put some barbecue sauce on them and wrapped them. They've been in there about another 1.5 hours, 2 hours, somewhere in there, give or take. Every piece of meat's different, but we wrapped them about 175, 180-ish. And they're right around 201 right now, somewhere in the 200 range. And we're gonna get them off right now. steaming. All right, let's get this sharpened. Let's flip this over so we see where the bones are. Let's get one of these middle pieces out. Not too much tug on it. It's staying together. Let's let that cool off. Get a bite. All right, got these St. Louis. Let's get this baby back off. Ooh, look at that. Juicy. See the difference on the ribs? Be able to tell a little bit more once I cut into it. See it falling off that bone? It's retracting from the bone. Get these flipped over. See the difference between the baby back and the St. Louis. See that right there? Baby back's a little bit smaller. St. Louis, a little bit longer bone. Both nice and juicy though. All right, you see how we did it. Got the baby backs right here, St. Louis right here. Did them both the same way. Ended up being right around the same amount of time. For some reason, the baby backs look a little lighter. Maybe that's because it's a leaner cut of meat. But let's get into this. That nice little smoke ring. Nice little smoke ring on there. Some juice still coming out. That's how it's supposed to look when you take a bite of a rib. Coming right off. No big tug on it. Should just be able to not be falling apart, falling off of it, off the bone when you're cutting it. Just enough to have a little still fall off the bone once you take a bite. You get something like that. All right, let's dig into these baby backs. Like I said, leaner piece of meat. A lot of people prefer the baby backs over the St. Louis. Around here, it's a hit and miss. Let's get into this. Same thing, coming off the bone. As soon as you bite it, nothing left on that bone. Peel it right off. Saw how we do it. Got these fall off the bone ribs. Now there's some people to feed. Like what we're doing on this channel, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Bring this platter in. Let everybody sample it. Till next time, hit that subscribe button. One love. Ah.